2 p.m. September 12th, 2010. Looking at the Euro US dollar daily chart. So a couple things stand out to me. Last week was really choppy. I had a very tough time trading this to actually good size hit. So take it slow this week and just look for value areas where I think that price has a good probability of turning around or going in my favor. Just looking at the chart by itself, larger term downtrend, very nice corrective leg up. I do think that from this consolidation it will head down further, and here's why. When I draw in this trend line from this point to this point right here, you can see we broke it very nicely, and had a good size sell-off, came up for a little correction there into previous resistance and then sold off again. And so what I've been doing is I've been drawing in these trend lines following this price action. So we had a bounce here and then again bounced off of this. Now if we use this line as a reference, or perhaps if we draw on this one with the most recent swing point, either way what you can see is we had some sort of a bounce here, and then we came in here, we closed below the first one and then retested it, and then we were still above the second one at that time. So let's say we ignore this line now, right, and we use this one because this one hasn't been broken yet. Then you can see that we broke this one and then retested it. So I would expect to move down, continuation move down. Another line I was watching is this one right here, right? So it looks like we're just kind of holding up on this one still. So any sort of break below this level, I think that's really the last chance for the bulls. If they can manage to hold this trend line right here, might see some potential upside, but we have plenty of resistance overhead. So if we go to lower time frames, we go to 4-hour chart, we can have a quick look at that. So over here, this trend line coming down from this point to this point, coming through in this area. So one level I'll be interested in is this line right here. I'll be looking to take short at that level if it does set up. Now one more thing that I want to point out on the 4-hour chart is if we look at this line coming through here, you can see that the market has had a very hard time closing any sort of 4-hour candle above this level. Over here resistance, we had some long wicks coming through here. And this level, by the way, is taken off some previous swing points back here, right? This area and this area. So, we could essentially move it all the way up till here and make a range out of it. But but regardless, if we look at this, we can see that there hasn't been any close above. Through here. Here there was a close, and they sold it right back through. We pushed above here, broke down below, now it's resistance again, right? All these upper wicks, and then finally on Friday we had this nice pop up and this close above it. So look at the price action right after it. This candle right here, a long wick on the downside. I would expect there would be some further continuation to the upside. I do think it'll be capped or meet some resistance right here. And then again, if we break that, we have this trend line coming down, and then if we can manage to break through that, we do have these other two lines up here. So since it's so choppy, not really these nice smooth moves, I think I'll be very cautious in these trades and be taking profits. And even those profits are about 40-50 pips, which is a good sized trade. 30 there, and then a break of that you can get 50, and then from the next level up it would be another 60 or so. If we do break above here, I'm going to be bullish, looking for this price level right here, and then beyond that, it's we can add in the subsequent levels, but it should be fairly range bound, I would imagine, coming into here. So my first guess, at this point, is because we do have that daily close above this line right here, I think we'll see some bullish action come in. But I do see a lot of resistance. If we do manage to hit our head on resistance and break down below this level, I think it might be game over for the bulls for a little bit. Looking at this level, perhaps a profit target, and then maybe this level down here. So most likely what I'll do is I'll let price action develop a little bit this afternoon and just see what the market wants to do and try and take nimble positions, small profits, and work from there. Thank you for your time. Hope you had a great weekend. MugTrading.tk.